Hi, this is Rockwell Morris for the Small Business Buyer, and today I'm going to put together a series of videos on how to do a leverage buyout using a case study of a deal that we've seen in the past. And I'll say up front that we do not share proprietary information or seller's information that we don't have permission to share. So we will have here a sanitized version of a deal that we looked at. No specific numbers, but generic numbers that are very close to a transaction that we have worked on. So let's get started. Right in front of us we have a summary balance sheet based on the numbers that we received from the seller. And when we ask for numbers, information from the seller, we ask for 2 years of balance sheets and P&Ls, the most recent of each. And when I say most recent, I don't mean a year old, I mean 6 months old at the very most. So it's very important that we get current information, but all we're really using to make the offer is a summary balance sheet of the most recent set of numbers. Now, just to give you an overview of what's here, we have everything in thousands. This is actually part of the offer. When we put a letter together, this balance sheet here will be in it. And we have, as we can see, $10,000 in cash, accounts receivable of $1,007,000, inventory, fixed assets, and it comes to a total of all assets we're purchasing. And the goodwill and the total purchase price, which is all the assets, of $3 million, and then accounts payable and expenses lumped together. Then we come down to liabilities assumed. And then we have our payments to seller, which is the amount that we're actually giving to the seller, which is different from the purchase price. And we'll go over that, how we got to that number later. So we have the purchase price stated in two ways. On one way, we've stated it as the asset purchase plus goodwill. And then the other way, we have payments to seller plus liabilities assumed. Both equal the same purchase price. So in other words, we're paying the seller $2 million in two, plus the assumption of $800,000 in liabilities, which makes the total purchase price $3 million. Now we could say that the purchase price to the seller is $2.2 million, but that would be ignoring the rest of the liabilities that we have to assume. So we add everything up to come to the total purchase price.